Debugging and Profiling. Hey all, and welcome back to SP Learning Labs. Today's topic is debugging and profiling in Python. Debugging means finding and fixing mistakes in your code. Profiling means measuring how fast your code runs and finding which part is slow. Both skills are important for writing good programs. Hook. Think of debugging and profiling like a car. If your car makes a strange noise, you check to find where the problem is. That's debugging. If your car is using much fuel, you check which part is slow or insufficient. That's profiling. Both help your car run better. The same applies to your code. In the last module, we learned about virtual environments and package management, how to set up clean project spaces. Now, we learn how to inspect our code and improve its performance. Debugging is the process of finding out what went wrong in your program. Profiling is the process of measuring the time taken by your program and finding slow parts. A good programmer knows how to both debug and profile the code. Debugging with PDB. Python has built-in tool called PDB for debugging. It allows you to pause your program and check what is happening line to line. Useful PDB commands. Breakpoint. Stop where the program here. N. Go to next line. S. Go into a function. C. For continue running. I. To show code. P variable. Print a variable's value. You can use PDB to fix problems like incorrect logic, wrong variable, values or unexpected errors. Measuring performance with Timeit. Timeit is used to check how long a small piece of code takes to run. It is more accurate than using time.time. You can compare two different ways of doing something. String joining versus concatenation. Code that loops versus code that uses built-in functions. You can run Timeit for Python from the command line. Profiling code with cProfile. cProfile helps you with understand which function in your program takes the most time. It tells you how many times each function ran, total time taken by each function, time per function call. You can use it for real-world tasks like profiling a pandas, data cleaning script, or large loop. Visualization tools. There are tools that help you to visualize profiling results. snakeviz shows graphs. PySpy works even while the program is running in production. These tools help you quickly understand which parts of your code are slow. Common pitfalls. Some common mistakes when profiling. Leaving print statements everywhere. Misreading stats, confusing total time with per call time. Using time.time for benchmarking instead of Timeit. Not checking where the real bottleneck is. Forgetting cumulative time includes child function calls. Profiling needs careful reading of results. Common errors. Developers also make these mistakes. Using PDB in production code. Using time.time instead of Timeit for accuracy. Using profilers incorrectly. Interrupting profiling data in the wrong way. Not optimizing the right part of the code. A profiler helps you find where time is wasted, but you must read its results correctly. Never mention facts. These are some helpful tools many beginners don't know. Fault handler can show Python tracebacks during crashes. You can combine cProfile with pstats to sort results. Sampling profilers like PySpy or Scalin don't slow down your production. Profiling should be done often to keep your code efficient. These tools help make debugging and profiling easier. Tricky questions. Here are some tricky questions. Which tool is best for benchmarking? Timeit. What does cProfile show? Time taken by each function. What is pstats used for? Sorting and analyzing profiling data. We'll see few interview questions. What is debugging? Finding and fixing errors. What is profiling? Measuring the speed of code. What does PDB do? Step-by-step debugging. What does Timeit do? Measures execution time correctly. What does cProfile do? Show time taken by each function. Which tool visualizes profiling data? snakeviz or PySpark. This is the end of debugging and profiling. You know how to find errors, measure performance in your Python programs. In the next module, we'll learn error handlings and exceptions, which teaches you how to create safe and reliable programs. That's it for today's video. Like, share and subscribe to SP Learning Labs.